Alright folks, welcome back to another Pokemon video, and here we go! We got Lusamine and Pheromosa stats, and they definitely are stats. Moveset, sync, all that stuff out, and it's interesting. It's a very, very interesting unit. I see a lot of people are overreacting right now to Lusamine. There's nothing to really overreact to. I think a lot of people look at the stats are like, oh my god, what the heck? Either, oh, this thing's insane, or this thing's whatever, right? I mean, it fits Pheromosa very well, the stats, right, in the main games. So there's that. But anyways, let's just go over the unit, and we'll see how it is. So Lusamine Pheromosa, I think it's coming out on the 9th or 10th, depending on where you live. 9th if you're with me on the Pacific Coast, 10th everywhere else before that, I guess. So yeah, there's just basically at the reset, right? And it's on a banner. It's on a banner in Spotlight Scout, where that gives you a free striker move candy token, if you go for the first multi. I don't know why they just don't put that thing on like every multi, and why this like a special occasion thing. Like, come on, it's like 1 out of 20. What are you gonna do with that one? So, anyways, Lusamine Pheromosa, it's a very, again, like I mentioned before, it's a very interesting unit in terms of stats and all that. And let's get into that. As you can see very clearly over here, 513 HP, 474 attack, 66 defense, 474 special attack, 66 special defense, and 458 speed. So basically, Lusamine has the highest attack and special attack in the game, with pretty bad defenses, right? As you can see there, defense is not good, attack very good, speed also very, very good. So do you like that trade-off? Up to you, right? It is a striker, so it wouldn't make sense for it to have like really bad attack and special attack and like good defenses. So I mean, it makes sense for the unit, right? And if you guys know Pheromosa, like this thing has in the main series as like no defenses and like insane attack and special attack, right? So yeah, that makes sense. So I think it has, that's the second highest. It's so Mega Sharpie just has more speed, but Lusamine Pheromosa is second highest speed in the game, with both, again, the highest attack and special attack in the game as well. So yeah, there's that. This is, by the way, level 125. In terms of like overreactions, right? Yeah, sure, you have really, really high attack and special attack, but I mean, so I mean, Blue has very high. I think Mega Pidgeot has very, very high special attack, and that doesn't mean he does anywhere near like the top tier damage, right? You have multipliers, you don't get that, right? And same thing with defenses. They look low, and well, they don't look low. They are low, right? But, it doesn't matter if you get enough multipliers on that, enough defensive buffs, you're fine, right? Heals or whatever, right? Endurance, which Lusamine also has. Speed is insane. speed. Moving on to its moves. So first of all, it has Bug Buzz, which is Bug Buzz, right? Special 3-bar, not our first Bug Buzz unit. Got Scyther with Bug Buzz, Berg with Bug Buzz. 10% chance to lower the target special defense, single target, 100% accuracy. Lunge, which I believe is new. I don't think anyone had that before. Bug physical 3-bar, 80 BP, not the highest BP, right? However, 100% accuracy, and lowers the target's attack every time you use it. Oh, also, to help her defensively, there you go. Debuff the opponent's attack. And then, yeah, Blizzard, for some reason. Also, I screwed up the coloring over here on my graphic. Blizzard, Ice, special attack, 3-bar, 126 BP, 70% accuracy, AoE, never misses in hail, 10% chance to freeze. Blizzard is Blizzard, right? Hits like a truck, if you can hit anyone at all. And then the trainer move is there. So they really just pull a on us. Damn. Self, 2 MP, raises evasion, crit, 40% self heal and +2 gauge in a pinch. Oh wait, I think the gauge is only in a pinch. For those wondering, the heal is whatever. Although you generally would want to heal when you're in a pinch, anyways. But again, it doesn't matter, right? You heal. Heals are heals. Heals are heals. Let me just. Actually, never mind. Huh. Okay, it is in a pinch. It's worded very weirdly, but don't worry. Yeah, it's a pinch, which you would generally, that's when you need it anyways. And there's a very, very special thing about that as well, in terms of synergy with this passive, which we'll go into in a sec. As for the other slide, which for some reason Twitter takes so long to slide, which, by the way, that's the 6-star EX outfit for those who don't know. Launching with 6-star EX. And sync move, Motherly, Love, Savage, Spin Out. Nothing special. 250 BP sync move. Got Endurance for its passive. MGR 4, so you got move gauge refresh. Like, on top of having the second highest speed in the game, you got move gauge refresh 4 for every single move. Positive reinforcement 3 drastically raises user's attack and special attack when it knocks out an opponent when a move is successful. So that's basically their version of Beast Boost, right? So yeah, Beast Boost. But again, for those wondering, why is it not called Beast Boost? Well, because if you guys haven't noticed already, every single passive that also exists in the main series in this game are called different names. It's, there's no Intimidate in this game. It's called something else, right? So, overall, very, as you can see, from very high damaging unit generally. Its kit is completely unsustainable for itself. Still, you definitely need, supports for this, which Lily, from the little bit I've seen from Lily, it does seem like Lily and Lusamine work very, 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 very well together. So that's a plus, right? If I remember correctly, Lily has accuracy buffs, so you don't have to worry too much about Blizzard missing or whatever, right? So that's definitely nice. But for outside of the accuracy, I guess, I mean, unless you're using Bug Buzz, which then you don't have to worry about that. But if you're not using Bug Buzz, you're very, very self-sustainable. You got +2 crit over here, and then Beast Boost could get easily, not Beast Boost, whatever it's called in this game, could easily get you to, I think, positive reinforcement, right? Easily get you to +6 on attack and special attack. It's basically Haxorus as well. It's called Carry On, right? But on steroids, because it's incredibly, that's Helios, not Haxorus. Carry On. It's incredibly powerful. Obviously, whoops, wrong tab. I should close my tabs after I'm done using them. By the way, you guys could check out the new video I posted earlier. So yeah, there's that. Again, very, very powerful, super, super quick, high attack, terrible defenses. HP's not that great either. Weak to fire, by the way, which is whatever. So anyways, let's go into the sync grid and check out the sync grid stuff. I haven't exactly checked out the sync grid yet. This is how it's mapped out, if you guys care. I mean, it's important. I just don't want to read it. Anyways, let's just go over the nodes individually first. So as usual, stat buffs, all that stuff. Bug Buzz power-ups. Oh my goodness, Jesus Lord. What? Move gauge refresh? On top of MGR and passive. Here's the thing. Charizard has move gauge refresh, or Red's Charizard, right? Since Red has move gauge refresh on his passive, but he doesn't have any move gauge refresh in his grid, which is, one of the reasons why Charizard, I mean, it doesn't really need it, but just the grid itself, why the grid is very bad. But, again, he doesn't need it. It has it on its passive, but Lusamine not only has 458 speed, you also have move gauge refresh on her passive, and then now you have move gauge refresh on the individual moves as well. You could run Lusamine with the tankiest, slowest units in the game. You throw her in there with, I don't know, is Steelix even that slow? Let me check before I slander Steelix. I don't know, Steelix seems pretty slow to me. Conkeldurr, if anyone cares about Conkeldurr, or Nose Pass. Although Nose Pass gives your whole team speed. Something like Conkeldurr, or no one's ever going to run Conkeldurr. Bad example. Nose Pass would be a good example. You could, you could wide guard, for your team as well, so Lusamine doesn't get hit by AoEs or whatever. Not that it really matters that much, because again, you do have endurance and heals. But you know, something like that, you could run like the slowest units in the game, and you might still be fine, just because insane amounts of move gauge refresh plus like the second highest speed in the game. Oh my god, Bug Buzz, more Bug Buzz power ups. Build up ensures next attack will be a crit after a sync move, pointless. Power Reserve 5. Okay, usually Power Reserve is like a meme of a passive, because like you either never trigger it or like you trigger it once and then die. But Lusamine does have endurance. And that extra 50%, you probably still won't pick it up, but like that's an extra 50% though. In certain situations, maybe, but generally, yeah. Savage Spin Out, 25 power BP buff. Blizzard power ups. Blizzard, oh my god. Blizzard move gauge refresh as well. Blizzard hostile environment 1. Okay. More Blizzard power up. Oh, Blizzard accuracy, but oh, I forgot they could just throw in accuracy buffs in our grid. Okay. How many are we gonna get though? 1 accuracy buff. Any more? Oh, Power Flux 3. Well, okay. Oh, never mind. Here comes the multipliers for Lusamine. Here comes the multipliers for Lusamine on top of her, again, already insanely high attack stats, right? So, it's locked under a 3 out of 5. Oh, well. Another Motherly Love Savage Spin Out. Speedy entry. Plus speed when the thing enters a battle. It's only 5 cost. You know what? It's not that bad. Lunge move gauge refresh. Bug Buzz on a roll. 2 on a roll 2. Okay, damn. So we're very, very likely to lower. This thing is an offensive just powerhouse, man. On the run 3, drastically raises evasion and a pinch. Super duper effective. Oh my. Okay, yeah. This thing has good multipliers. Super duper effective 1 on Blizzard as well. Holy, wow. There. MP refresh 3. Lunge rejuvenate 6. How much move gauge do you need, Lusamine? How much move gauge do you need? Are you just gonna like Q Blizzard and then like try to like Q Hydro Cannon and like Q like Blast Burn like on the same? What are you doing? How much move? You don't need this much move gauge. Are you joking? Oh my god. More lunge. Quick cure. Pointless. Unyielding 2, which is nice. I mean, you don't want Lusamine to die, so that helps, I guess. And that's basically her sync grid. So her sync grid does have some good multipliers. Super duper effective 1 is solid on Blizzard, and also you also get Power Flux 3, right? There's also Power Reserve 5, but again, we're not gonna talk about Power Reserve. Power Reserve's kind of whatever. Build up's pointless. She has some solid stuff in her grid. The move gauge refresh, this is just overkill. This thing is overkill. Yeah, this on average has better gauge than Sharpedo, even though Sharpedo has slightly higher speed, but like the move gauge refresh is absolutely insane. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but yeah, she's good. She's very, very good. She doesn't need a very well constructed team, right? You need someone to give defense, someone to give special defense. Singsu Blue would work very, very well here. You know, like Singsu Blue works perfectly here, right? Singsu Blue, not only does Singsu Blue give you like some early offensive buffs if you need that before you take out anything, although it wouldn't take too long to take out something with Lusamine. Gives that one last crit that you need. Gives you defenses, right? X defense all, and then force field 4. So overall, really, really good support there. And then you throw in something else, gives you accuracy, maybe like Clefairy, whatever else Clefairy does. I think Clefairy heals or something. I don't know. I haven't. We'll go into Clefairy, Lily and Clefairy in the next video. But yeah, pretty strong, and thankfully, as another bug type striker, it wasn't like a pure bug striker, or else we'll have like our 27th bug striker in the game. And actually gave us Blizzard, which is super random, but also really nice, to give us another, ice type option in the game, because ice type options in the game, we don't have too many, right? Ice Steven, which is very, very powerful, but outside of that, it's just Dugong, and Dugong is not the best. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, not the best either. But Lusamine, definitely really, really good here, so I can't wait to summon for her. I really like Lusamine as a character. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Again, don't overreact to the stats. The stats are, I mean, again, they're something, but do keep in mind multipliers exist in this game, and multipliers are generally just more important than what stats you have straight up. So anyways, that's me with this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, guys, think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. All the rest of the Datamined stuff we'll go over Lily next, maybe, just because I mentioned it. Or else I was thinking of doing God next, but oh well. we'll get through all these eventually. Just, make sure to check them out when they're up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.